In the previous lecture, we practiced the long way of dissolving the ego. And as I told you in the video, it takes a lot of practice and patience in order to carry out the methodology to reach your objective of completely dissolving the ego. And as I said, any practice that I present to you, it has to be practiced at least 21 days, because 21 days is the amount of time your subconscious needs to reprogram itself. To build any habit, you require at least 21 days. Having said that, I promised you a shortcut way of dissolving the ego. The objective of both the ways is same. It's taking you to a state of passive listening, a state of passive being, where you as a self, as an ego, do not need to do anything and can just absorb and understand that you are actually just a branch of this whole cosmic tree. Imagine if a leaf starts saying that I am all that is required. It will be untrue. The leaf is just a part of the big tree. That's how we are. And in this shortcut methods, we will be trying to channel our energy in a more active way so that we can reach that state of nothingness, that state of passivity, that state of egolessness more easily. However, this practice too requires patience and a lot of repeated practice. So for this shortcut dissolving of the ego, I will ask you to close your eyes again. And as I repeat, do not force them to close. Just lightly let the lids loose. In the previous method, we practiced the art of listening. Now in this method, we'll try to get through egolessness quicker through the art of breathing. There are two types of breathing. One is vipassana and the second one is chaotic breathing. We will try to mix both of them. Now what you need to do for this practice is be aware of your breath first, the ingoing breath and the outgoing breath. And now what you need to do is breathe unrhythmically. Breathe out, breathe in a mad, chaotic way, not in a composed pattern. For instance, if you take a short breath in, throw a long breath out. And if you throw your breath out very quick, take time to inhale. Continue this. Make sure that you do not ever follow a pattern. What you need to do is to break the pattern of your mind so that it can stop thinking. No matter what, do not stop. You need to at least continue this for 5 to 10 minutes. You could also hold your breath in at times and exhale and hold it out. might start sweating, it's alright. You might start feeling a lot of things inside, it's okay. I would suggest you to follow this with me and continuously do this even when I speak. You might start feeling dizzy in your head, or you might start feeling loose. Your body might want to give up. But that's one thing you need to overcome. Do not stop your chaotic breathing. If you can, go faster. Sometimes slower. Do this for a good 5 to 10 minutes and then slow down to your regular breathing pattern. But when you do that, make sure that all of your energy, all of your focus, all of your intentions, all of your concentration is completely attached to your breath. If it gets difficult for you to concentrate on your breath, try counting 1 and 2 along with every inhale and exhale. Say 1 as you inhale and 2 as you exhale. 1, 2, 1, 2. The mind will try to sway you away from your breath, but it's okay. Whenever you remember that you have swayed away from your breath, come back to your breath and continue. Complete focus on your breath. And if you're able, you can also practice whatever we were taught in our previous video, the art of listening. Now would be the right time to do it. Focus on your breath and the sounds, alternatively at first and simultaneously later. The breath and the sounds. You can slowly open your eyes. I call this the shortcut method because almost immediately you feel some changes in your body, you feel revitalized, but you need to do this practice too for a regular period, for at least 21 days, in order to feel its full effects, in order to feel in order to understand, in order to know how this dissolves your ego. So this was the shortcut way of dissolving the ego. We will meet in the next lecture, which is the next section, in which we will be discussing about the different realms of meditation, different realities of meditation, different dimensions of meditation. Stay tuned for the next lecture. See you then.